And we're back.
Alright, what next?
It's got questions. It's like decisions.
That's a
You're
forward
not-
action.
Questioning your life decisions during Strange Aeons, you're probably not alive anymore. Throw that out there.
You got a point there.
All right.
You can't question decisions that you don't remember making.
Ah, yes, that's a good point.
I mean, you
Double
can
doors?
when the consequences come up. Why did I do this?
Double doors.
Right into history. Why is that song stuck in my head?
Yes, my dear. Would you be so kind?
What?
Door checkage.
Listening.
You do not hear anything on the other side of the door.
I'm just gonna assume this one's like the rest, and I'm gonna try the door handle. Is it locked?
It is not.
And I will step out of the way and motion to the door.
And I will pop open the door.
As though it had been plucked from the halls
You only
of
opened
some...
half the door.
Outside! It's because I only opened one door.
It's one door, it's double
That
doors.
explains that. Sorry.
As though it had been plucked from the halls of some warm country estate, this room is filled with inviting furnishings, a hearth ready for a fire, artwork populated by picnicking families, a mansion-shaped cage with colorful taxidermic birds inside. Large windows might have once looked out over colorful flower beds, but now show only yellow mist. A battered corpse is impaled on the antlers of a stuffed elk head hung above the hearth.
That's less inviting.
Hmm.
Where is said elk head?
Outside! I mean,
There
it's
is-
just gross and yellow, but outside!
Yeah, gross yellow outside. It is... Switch layers. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
I'm gonna stand under it and look up.
Derek, you joining us?
Yep. Ah!
Someone had an
You know what happened
accident.
next.
There are
Accident?
actually,
Or did they
There we go.
did to him?
there is actually there's actually another body that lies dead on the ground, in addition to the one that has been impaled on the antlers of the stuffed elk head.
I'm going to examine the body on the ground. Wherever it might be.
Looks we'll roll a heal check.
Really good at those.
It sounded sarcastic.
Mildly.
I'm better!
Extremely. Well, he's dead. There's bruising, but as what could have caused it,
Not my specialty.
no.
I'll come over and look over both the bodies, then.
Ken, make a perception check. And, yeah, Ken. Actually, everyone make perception checks.
Wow.
Oh no!
Too bad. Azuma, you hear something as Ken steps past the armchairs. You hear a faint chirping noise. Looking around, the faint it's coming from the cage.
Oh, good. That was where I was gonna go next.
Of the stuffed birds?
Of the taxidermied birds. Roll
He's
initiative.
gonna run over to it and look in.
Nope,
Roll
you're
initiative.
gonna roll initiative.
Yeah, you're
Bad
back
shit
there.
just
Roll
happened.
initiative.
Oh, fuck, mother.
That
No.
was gonna be her next thing.
Fuck.
Not you.
Mothering ghost
You don't
birds.
roll.
Oh.
Azuma gets to roll.
Oh.
That was going to be her next thing, was right after Renza was done checking the body, she was gonna run over and look at the birds.
Alright, Kana. Staying alive.
You did specify. You just said roll initiative.
Your turn.
Oh, no.
Azuma's turn.
Now you can run over the cage.
Yep.
Well, you can. Oh, you can't open it, but you can get to it. Boy.
He's gonna walk over and stand on the opposite side of the table of the cage and, like, look in.
They are
Chirping ghost bird.
And she's
Chirping
gonna say over her shoulder while she's
pleasantly.
walking by, the birds, chirp chirp. Why? Like, all confused.
Ken, make a will save.
The birds, they chirp! And then Ken goes crazy. Oh, look at that. Bad shit's gonna happen.
Oh. Ken walks across the room to kneel down and begin inspecting the body, and as he kneels down, the body starts moving away from him. Except, no, it's not the body. It's him. He's moving. His feet are no longer touching the floor. Ken is pulled and begins floating, and after a moment is touching the ceiling, 10 feet into the air.
Something out of Willy Wonka.
Everyone roll initiative.
They're here.
I reroll?
Yes.
Do
Chirping.
How I rolled shit.
keep my
I did better.
or reroll?
Reroll.
Blech.
Direct. Scrub.
Oh well.
First up is Azuma.
I'm gonna turn around and look up at Ken. Can I see any reason why he'd be floating? Is there anything picking him up?
Nope. Just floating. The bird's song has changed into a shrill, mechanical-sounding klaxon. An intense screeching.
Beautiful.
Are the birds moving?
No.
But it's coming from the cage.
Mhm.
Is there anything, like, under the cage? Like, does it have, like, a solid bottom or just a really thin one?
It has a solid bottom.
Is there a door to it?
There is not.
I'm gonna kneel down
Okay.
and look underneath.
Doing that examining. Make a perception check.
Whew.
Doesn't appear to be any way into the cage.
I don't like this.
And that's your turn.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay.
Renza.
Okay. So allies floating in the air. Another ally said something about chirping coming from the cage. I assume that we can all hear the klaxon.
Yep.
Alright. Rowan, do I have any idea what the hell is going on right now?
Knowledge religion.
Yay! I took a rank in that. Fuck yeah.
Yay! You took a rank in that.
Nice.
This is a haunt. This is absolutely a haunt, and it is. The source of it is pretty clearly that cage.
Alright,
As
I
far as what
assume I
about
know.
haunts, you know general things about haunts. They have some of them have specific weaknesses, but most have are weak to positive energy.
Undead influence. Ghosties. Bits of spirit bound to locations. That sort of stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
You have a standard?
Going to regret giving away both of those scrolls. And Nevaeh hit the cage with positive energy, and I am going to move under Ken, because if this is going where I think it's going, Ken is not going to be staying up there for very long.
Ken, you're floating.
If it's going where I think it's going, there's a couple of sharp, pointy antlers I'm about to wear as a coat rack. Or rather, they're going to wear me as a coat rack. I want to not do that. Can I reach the antlers from where I'm at?
You cannot.
How difficult
You are basically
is it to move up
kind
here?
of floating helpless.
How difficult is it to move up here?
Pulling something up really quick. You're basically stuck at moving at half speed by pushing yourself along the ceiling.
Can work with that. 5, 10, 15. One move action. And can I reach the cage?
No.
You're
I
10
push-
feet in the air.
Yeah, and I push myself down. He said it was described like a mansion
When you
style.
push yourself down, you float back up.
So in that case, I'll just swift action, pull out a no, I don't want to risk that, because if it falls up, that's gonna hurt me. So in that case, I mean, fuck. Standard action. I'm just gonna try and be defensive in case something tries to hit
In
me.
case something flies at you, okay.
Yeah.
Nevaeh.
Or in case I, fly at the antlers
Where is the exact location, the birdcage?
underneath me. That table.
Here?
On the desk, like here.
Alright. Then 5, 10, and I'm gonna cast Cure Light on it.
Okay?
Motherfucker.
Shit.
Oh. Well, Nevaeh, I need you to make a will save.
Great.
You
Dice loving
reach
me
out,
tonight.
touch the cage, your hand glows, and you begin floating up into the air. Ken, you fall.
Called it.
The levitate suddenly lets go, and you go crashing down to the floor. Oh, you take 6 points of damage from the fall.
I'm not able to try and correct
That has
my
to be
fall.
intentional. Mitigating falling damage from acrobatics check is something that's made as a decision to actually, fall yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Do I at least crush the cage on the way down?
You do not. You really fuck up the chair, though. Chair kind of fucks you up, too, though, so it's a little back and forth. And you are prone. Azuma?
How badly did he fuck up that chair?
We sort of bent the back.
Oh. Gonna pull out her crowbar. And try and pry the cage open.
Okay, make a strength check.
Oh god, I'm not good at that.
Crowbar gives you a +2 bonus.
Still.
You are able to bend the cage bars open. And that is your turn. Pull out the crowbar, pry the bars open. Renza.
Going to be upset that Ken wandered away before I was able to do anything.
I don't trust you
And,
anyways.
Well, Nevaeh.
Nevaeh has been given instructions. She tried. It hasn't stopped things. I don't know whether or not this thing is susceptible to anything else. But actually, it doesn't matter. I can't really get into melee range without. I'm gonna move over under Nevaeh and get ready to catch her because
Okay.
maybe I could do that this time since Ken. Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe.
Ken, you're prone. Ow. It dropped you.
Going to stand up. Going to 5 foot over. Can I reach the hole she made? Or no? I would need
If
to
you
be on
wish
her
to
side.
punch, yes.
Oh. Then, yeah, no, I'm punching the one bird that's squawking like an asshole.
Okay, make an attack roll. That's barely a hit.
D3 plus 3. 3 plus 3. And if that doesn't shut it up, I'm going to try and eat it.
You reach through and just start battering your hand back and forth. Swat, 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 swat. And the chirping stops. And the falls.
What happens to me?
You fall.
Renza's waiting to catch you, though. But at least you have a cushy landing.
You both take 1 point of damage.
I wasn't able to do anything to mitigate.
You did mitigate.
Oh well.
It got split between the two of you.
Okay, I can live with this.
I guess. Yeah. Wait.
They even resort to using birds now. He shakes his head. Decides he doesn't care about the body, kicks it, and begins walking out. Fuck it. Don't even. Stupid bird.
Just hold up a second. Rowan, I'd like to finish my examinations of the bodies. Anything helpful? And while I'm doing that, I'm going to tell Azuma to check the desk. No, that's not a desk. That's just a table, right?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna.
Well, you begin.
Finish my search of the body on the ground, and I'm going to tell Azuma to search the body on the antlers.
Every time you go to say what I'm supposed to be doing, you cut out, so I have no idea what's going on.
He wants you to, well, she wants you to search the body that's across the antlers.
How high up is it?
Yeah.
About 6 feet.
How tall is this table?
It's easy enough to drag over a stepping stone to let you examine the body up close.
Okay.
Alright, you find the same thing on both bodies. You find a very, very nice looking silver dagger.
So double up on everything?
Yes.
Okay.
2 very nice silver daggers.
Is very nice code for masterwork?
Rolling the praise at that.
Okay. Still haven't put a rank in that yet.
Yes, those are masterwork. Masterwork silver daggers.
In that case, I'm going to take one of those. And Steph, I'm going to suggest you take the other. Since you do daggers.
You also find around both of their necks an amulet that looks to be made of some kind of bone.
Alright.
And you
Got it. Continue.
You find 2 small vials filled with white, faintly glowing liquid.
Alright. Detect magic.
Both vials and the amulet detect as magic. I'm going to get you to roll 2. Actually, 3. Yes, 3.
Alright.
I thought she said 2 vials, 2 amulets. If they both had the same.
So a total of 4 vials and 2 amulets.
Okay, I did.
Oh,
I see
2
what you're
vials
saying.
each. Okay.
2 vials each, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so number 1, 2, 3.
Well, all those vials are the same. Those are potions of cure light wounds. And those amulets are the same.
Everybody gets one.
Those are both +1 amulets of natural armor.
One of those I want.
Ken, I'm gonna, once I finish examining the stuff, I'm gonna jog over. Take one of these, pass him a potion, and you should probably put this on, passive the amulet. Or one of the amulets.
Gonna look at Nevaeh and Azuma. She isn't trying
I'm
to
assuming
poison
I have
me,
the other one.
isn't she? Is she?
That'll heal you. If you drink it, and yeah, Azuma, you should probably take the other one. I'm gonna toss her the bone, the second bone amulet, before passing Nevaeh and Azuma one of the potions each. So everybody gets a cure light, and Ed and Steph get the amulets.
Of that armor.
She's gonna hold up hers to show to show Ken that it's the same thing, and put it on her neck,
He'll nod.
and then put her arms out like, "Look, I'm not dead."
He'll nod appreciatively and put on the amulets.
Yeah, roll a fort save. Kidding. For now.
Wow, you were about to make me look like such an ass.
His heart
Alright.
would have been shattered,
Okay,
assuming
roll.
he lived. Ha!
Ugh.
He.
Uh,
No. He'll put the potion on his bandolier next to the row of green vials.
But if
Alright,
it's cured light, shouldn't you be
you
able
said-
to tell what
you
it
said
is?
Bone amulet. You said bone amulet, and that's all I could think of.
Alright. Not trying the door.
No, it goes outside. I saw a little cobblestone path from the window.
then we should stay away from there for now, yeah. There was
And you
another set of
patched up?
double doors in the main hall.
Likely led to a courtyard.
If it does, we can close the door and we can walk down here past the rubble. But we should check. We should at least have an idea as to where everything leads. The more we understand about the setup of this place, the easier it'll be to navigate.
And do you need a quick patch job?
He'll look at his bruised arms and cut up leg from his impact with the chair. I'd probably be fine.
Alright.
Well, I'm gonna start heading over towards the doors.
Don't get left in the darkness.
Well,
I
There
was
she
trying
is.
to like move my screen.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what mice are for.
I lost the thingy that plugs in my computer for mine.
Oh no.
Oh.
If you click on your token, you can use the arrow keys to move yourself around.
That's how I have been moving. I was just scrolling to change the position of the map.
Well, Ken is waiting for your inspection of the door. You haven't got me killed yet.
You do not hear anything from beyond the door.
Ken's gonna look up while she's checking over the door. Are there windows to like on this wall?
No.
Oh. Perhaps a cafeteria then.
Oops, she meant it up that way. Motions to the door.
Yes, yeah. Open the door.
Okay, give me just a moment. Oh, sorry about that. A lot of nose blowing.
All good.
Understandable. Second guess. Cafeteria of sorts.
Sagging shelves held together by dust and an extensive system of rolling ladders ring this library of husky, dull-looking tomes. At the room's center broods a heavily worn table surrounded by uncomfortable chairs. A chandelier of iron vines dangles above. The scents of leather and old paper pervade the high-ceilinged space, but so does a distinct bestial musk.
Shut the door.
You close the door? Wait.
Apparently.
Library.
This smells like animal. Shut the door.
You want records? In there.
Animal. In there.
Then we clear it out.
Unless they want us to do that.
Even if they do, if it's advantageous to us too, it balances out.
You don't know how they work, do He sighs and shakes his head and looks to his tail, who mimics a sigh and shaking of head. He nods matter-of-factly. That guy gets it. Rolls his shoulder, shrugs, opens the door again.
Lead the way.
From here, can I glance down and look under the... Is that a table, or is that just more bookcases?
That is indeed table.
Table? Then I glance, squat down to glance under it.
You do not notice anything under it.
Can I open the other door?
Gonna look up to the chandelier and admire it / look up, see if something's, sitting on it.
Rowan.
Everyone make perception checks. What is it?
Okay, I'll do that in a moment. There is a lantern in the corner over here that I can see through. I see a room with a couple of tables.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Okay.
shit. Yep. I saw that too.
What?
It's
Nothing.
gone now. Don't worry about it.
Perception.
I thought I got them all.
26, 20.
we
Okay, never mind. Hey,
Not
look,
one for the seeing
17.
and noticing things.
ain't found shit.
We found shit.
No, we got a 23.
I ain't found shit.
Yeah.
You know, combing the desert.
Been through the desert on a horse with no name.
There is a small bestial shrieking sound, followed by the sound of quick, quiet scurrying, coming somewhere from on top of the bookshelves.
I'm gonna start
Taking the book out.
looking around and kind of
Roll
drop
initiative,
back
please.
onto the balls of my feet to punch something. Fuck. Oh, nice.
Does anyone speak Aklo?
Yes!
C.
Campaign
Yes.
guide said you probably shouldn't when you first enter at level 1. You should wait for a chance to learn
I
it.
had a justification. I had a justification as I am a creature from a strange land who has native Aklo speakers.
I learned at level 2.
Haven't encountered it at level 2, so I hadn't bothered learning it yet. Or specifically requested not to learn it until we heard it being spoken.
The issue, I have a justification as well. I have the racial trait for Asimar's True Speaker. I'm just passively learning languages as we go through everything without knowing how I'm learning them.
Makes sense. Well, the both of you who can speak it here.
No, Azuma can too. I'm the only one
Oh.
party who can't
I
right
have
now.
no.
I
have
wasn't
no
told that I
explanation for
wasn't supposed to learn languages until later.
Specifically, Aklo.
Everyone who can speak it hears Aklo being spoken in a very high-pitched, sort of scratchy voice. Big ones here. Big ones here. Stop the big ones. Get him, get him, get him! Everyone's initiative in.
I'd like to point out I know 8 languages.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 languages, and Aklo ain't one.
I only know 6.
Wait, how do you know 9?
I'm an int-based person who puts ranks in linguistics.
I'm putting ranks in linguistics as well. You only gain 1 per rank.
I have a 5 intellect.
And he started as
And
a tiefling,
common.
so he starts with 2.
Yeah, okay. Alright, that makes sense.
2 plus 5, 7, level 2 plus 2.
Don't worry, I will surpass you. I gain 2 per rank in linguistics.
Then yes,
Eventually, you and I will know every language.
Hmm.
Then next level you will surpass me. Because I'll get, 1.
No, we'll tie up.
Well,
because you're at 9. You'll go to 10, I'll go to 10.
Ken, what's your flat-footed AC?
Common, Celestial, Draconic, Silver, Undercommon, Elven.
double check all of those. Double check that. Okay, nothing there, nothing there. In that case, flat-footed is a 15.
Well, a book hurls at you from atop one of the bookshelves. It catches you on the side of the head. You take 1 point of damage.
Ugly.
Looking up, you see a small, rat-like creature with tiny human hands in place of its front paws and an unnerving human face with a toothy mouth.
Grody. How tall was this bookcase?
8 feet.
How far from the ceiling's the top?
The ceiling is 14 feet high.
There are
Okay.
ladders, right?
There are ladders. I shall quickly mark where the ladders are on the map.
Thank you.
Ladders marked.
Okay.
Alright, so it's my turn. I really don't know what to do because my aim is shit. Alright, I'm going to lean over to Ken and cast Shield of Faith.
Okay.
What does that do again?
How
much?
I believe it is a +2.
Deflection bonus, Stacy.
Pulling it up to double check. Yeah, +2 at the moment.
Cool.
For 1 minute per level, so 2 levels. 2 minutes,
That's
yeah.
sweet.
Okay, Renza.
Really small. Don't want to start hurling lightning everywhere, so I'm gonna get a better view of the battlefield. 5, 10, moving over to this ladder. And is it a separate move action to begin climbing, or do I just keep going?
Yes, it is a separate move action to begin climbing.
Okay. Do I need to make a climb check?
Do you have a negative climb mod?
No, I do not.
Then you do not need to make a climb check.
Okay. In that case, I am going to, I guess, move 5 feet up the ladder. Because
Okay.
that's most of the way to the top, and that's a quarter of my movement speed.
All right. Ken?
Knowledge what?
Arcana.
I do have that.
That is a ratling. A tiny magical beast. Carnivorous magical beast that are intelligent, if a little disturbing. Primarily, they're known for their abilities to use pretty much any magical scroll as if they have the spell on their spell list.
Gross.
and a number of spell-like abilities that they possess,
Fun.
including the ability to summon swarms of rats. Also, immune to both poison and disease.
That all?
Yes.
He groans. Fucking ratlings. Be wary, they're quite adept casters. And he's going to, he's gonna pull an acid flask. No, he's not. He's going to pull the sling and attempt to huck a rock at it. And by rock, I mean bullet. +3.
Hoo-wee. Alright. Roll again with a +7.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, minor
Ow.
effect, not a major
Go ahead and
yet.
kiss her.
Maximum damage is 7. It's a ×2 weapon.
×2 is irrelevant.
It
If it were
determines how many
×3,
cards are
then 4.
drawn.
No, we're doing...
Laying waste.
Yeah.
Which isn't the crit multiplier determining how many things
No,
are drawn for that one?
No.
Crit multiplier, if you have a ×3 weapon, you add +4 to that second roll. If you have a ×4, you add +8 to the second roll.
Ah,
Okay. Well, you swing your sling true, and it cracks it right on the head, and it thunks back, and it sort of reels. And I need you to, roll bonus damage, 2d6,
yay.
plus your
Max
plus your max damage from your sling.
1d, not 1d, 2d, 6 plus 7. Whack! Fucking rat!
Oh,
Crushes it with a rock.
you thunk it, and the sling bullet
God.
bounces off and rolls up somewhere, but the ratling is still moving.
And then I will
Definitely bleeding, though.
5 foot there.
Azuma.
Nope. Just hopped onto the bookshelf back.
Yeah.
Just gonna hop right on up there. 1, 2, 15.
You are no monk.
5,
I'm what?
10, 15, 20. That's only 20 feet.
You are not a monk.
You are no monk.
Yeah, I
You'd probably be
accidentally
able to
clicked
jump
the
onto the
side button
bookshelf.
too much.
Whee!
He's actually heading to the ladder, but
You've only moved 20 feet so far. I don't know which your move speed is, but I presume 30.
I moved 30. I was here.
She started here.
Oh, I was counting from that square for some reason. Alright, 5,
All right.
10, 15, 20, 25.
She moved like this.
Okay.
Is that the end of your action? Anything else? Drawing weapon?
Yeah. Because I just realized she had the freaking crowbar out. Yeah, she's gonna just grab one of her punching daggers.
Okay.
No,
What?
I'm just surprised you're not drawing the magic knife.
I still don't know what the magic knife does.
True, we only know that it's magical. We don't know anything about it.
there. Oh, it's so sharp.
No.
She wants to punch things, Renza.
Almost as if crawling up through the ground, two swarms of rats appear, one on the table beside Ken, and one on the ground right near Renza and Nevaeh.
Yep.
Renza, I need you to make a will save, please.
I'm good at those. And this time I'm being serious. I sort of am. They are my best save.
Yeah, that's what I said when I rolled a 3.
That is a fail. You are gripped by a surge of fear directed from whatever it is on top of these bookshelves. You need to get the hell away. And this leads you to be
Panic.
frightened
Right.
for 4 rounds.
If we can.
Okay.
And Nevaeh, what is your
Oh, last way of killing the swarms is done.
My flat-footed? I've already moved, though.
You don't see
well,
the second
flat-footed
one.
16.
That means
No, my flat-footed, sorry, is 14.
Okay. A book hurls at you from above the bookshelf that you're standing by, but you're able to, get out of the way. It sort of just thunks off of your armor. But, the rats are a different issue.
Are they under me?
They're on you.
On me. Yeah.
You take 3 points of damage. And I need you to make a fortitude save.
Hey!
Hey! Not too bad.
No, not too bad at all.
Have you not revealed the other ratling or the swarms yet? Do I need to refresh?
I've revealed the swarms.
Then I need to refresh.
Yes.
And the reason I asked is, it did attack. So.
Speaking of which, there's a swarm that's on you.
I'm currently refreshing, so give me a moment. You can do your thing, I just don't have access to my token.
You as well are taking 3 points of damage and need to make a fort save as the rat swarm skirls and scuttles under your feet, nipping at your ankles and exposed flesh.
How is the swarm only 5? Okay, whatever. That swarms are bigger. Fortitude save. Fortitude. Fortitude. Shit. Look at my rolls.
That is true. Fuck, they should be a lot bigger.
yeah, large size. I was kind of confused by that.
Oh god.
Yeah.
That's better.
Those are some big fucking rats.
Oh, awesome. This might work out better for me.
And our best way of killing them is running away.
Oi.
Second best. Thank you very much.
I would argue the best. Thank you very much.
But you're a coward running away, so you're useless.
Well,
Don't be a salty
we
bitch.
can solidly put me in third.
Oh god. No, I've
better
been
than
there.
Azuma.
Jet
Excuse me?
has been there. At swarm damage
At
specifically.
killing swarms, I'm better than Azuma.
Oh, yeah, I have a dagger.
And
I'm
thus
pretty sure
it will take
super
half
unaffected.
damage from your swipes because it's a swarm of tiny-sized creatures.
And immune to sneak attack because swarms.
Yeah.
Then you just light them on fire.
Exactly. Which, as soon as I get a turn,
And this guy fucking disappears.
Ah,
There's a shimmer around him and his form flickers out of view.
You took him out of initiative.
no, he moved him to GM later, which means we can't see him. The other one, however, is not in initiative.
I think it's because they moved at the same
Because
time.
they're all acting at the same time.
Probably true.
Nevaeh, you're being savaged by fucking rats.
Can I hear Renza breathing heavily and shit?
Renza has not had a chance to react
Acting-
yet.
Alright, so... let's space this out. Fire. Moving... 5... no... Actually, no. 5 footing there. And then... Burning hands...
Nice.
like that.
Go ahead and catch me, I don't care.
No, there's the potential I could injure you.
You
But
actually can't catch
this way
me
I don't.
in your swarm. You actually can't catch me. But you can catch my swarm.
Yeah, it's true. He's not in the burst.
He catches
Huh?
your swarm this way. Derek,
He
you
also
can
catches-
fire like this without hitting Ken.
Oh, whatever. Both, they accomplish the same thing. I'm hitting the two swarms without hitting Ken. Either way, it's
Okay.
2d4 fire against a swarm.
Why did that come back? I deleted that.
Which totals, because it's multiplied by 0.5, 10 points of damage. to both.
1.5.
Well, no, reflex of
What's the save?
16.
By DC. Damn you, disappearing D20. Come back to me. You shall not escape in your time of need. Alright, the one under Ken fails at save. The one close to you makes it.
Alright.
Crispy biscuits.
hey, look, we have lunch.
10 points to one, 5 to the other. Yay.
Yes.
Not bad.
Not too bad at all.
They're probably still there.
They're still there.
Better than the last time I used Burning Hands.
Renza.
Truth.
Alright. So... I guess I'm gonna drop down from the ladder. And 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Throw myself around the corner, press my back to the wall, and start breathing heavily. I'm only
Okay.
frightened, right? Not panicked?
Yes, you're only frightened.
Then yes, okay. If I were panicked, then I would have to keep moving.
No, you just
Actually, I
have to
think
run
it was
away
rolled that
until
you-
you're
I
out
think
of
it was-
sight.
Yeah, you run until you're out of sight of the thing.
Until you can't see the thing that caused it.
I can't see what's
For
causing the
all
fear.
intents and purposes, the origin of the square was in the very corner.
Which corner?
The corner that was right near you.
In that case, I'll move there.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Renza, you definitely just fucked off. Heavily spooked.
So much spooping.
Going to move to there. That actually only takes a single move action. Yeah, that's it for now. Just moving out of the way. Back to the corner.
Yep.
Moving through swarms doesn't provoke, if I remember correctly.
Nope.
You just need to
Swarms don't get
hit
AOs.
them anymore.
On their turn, yeah.
And you said they're tiny size, which means I can still hit them. They just take half. I'm using
They
a
take full damage
Sid
from you
enhanced.
because you're bludgeoning.
Ah, goody. I'm using a Sid enhanced punch.
Understood.
Shit.
Which you do not hit.
Yep. Nope. That would have been
Swish.
awesome. That would have been perfect. Would have just
You can't
engulfed
get a
all of them.
solid chunk of little bastards.
Fucking shitheads. Move action is used and standard is used. So
Azuma.
shit.
It's a separate move action to go up the ladder, right?
Yep.
Once I reach the top, do I just stop at the top of the ladder, or do I get to move onto the bookshelf?
You can attempt to move onto the bookshelf, yeah. But
Okay.
climbing does quarter your speed.
Unless you attempt to climb quickly by increasing the DC by 5. In which
You
case,
will have to.
half speed. But it's also a ladder, which are normally relatively easy to climb. So it's up to you.
How tall is this ladder?
8 feet. Same as the bookshelf.
So basically
Really?
two squares of movement.
Quarter of my move speed is 7.5 feet.
You round down to 5.
Yeah.
Pathfinder.
So
Around
basically,
yeah.
you double move, you get on top of the bookshelf.
Unless
you can-
you try to climb quickly by increasing the DC by 5.
I don't
Yes.
have a climb mod. I have a 0.
Alright, so double move on top of the bookshelf?
Yeah.
Haha! What now, rat fuck?
Well, go for broke, Nevaeh. Oh shit. Rats. Never mind.
Hey.
They're not in turn order, I forgot.
Ken, you take 4 points of damage and need to make a fortitude save.
Already probably infected.
Nevaeh, you take 2 points of damage and need to make a fortitude save. Ooh-wee.
Had to move like that. How many points? 2?
2, yes. Azuma, what's your flat-footed AC?
14.
Don't forget your amulet of natural armor.
Yeah, it's already added.
Okay.
You feel tiny teeth digging into the back of your leg, right below the knee joint.
Oh no, it's back.
You take 3 points of damage and 1 point of bleed.
Oh, fuck.
Ugh.
Well, this is getting very, very awful.
What do you mean getting? Started awful.
This has been
Fuck
awful
you,
from the
Renza.
get-go.
Fuck you, Renza. It's a library. There's books. There's animals. We'll kill them. Fuck you.
And Ken, make a will save.
Why, fuck me.
Nice.
Maybe.
You
Hopefully.
feel a swooping, nearly overwhelming sensation of fear grip your chest, but you're able to shake it off. You are shaken for 1 round. Nevaeh?
Well, let's see. What am I going to do?
Someone bleeding. Someone surrounded by rats. I hope surrounded by rats. God, so many rats.
That's a lot of rats.
5, 10. I'm going to cast Remove Fear on Renza.
You are a beautiful person.
Renza, you're all good.
It's only suppressed, but it also gives you a +4 against any future saves.
Caught it.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's you're doing good actually.
And besides, the duration of the buff is going to last longer than the duration of the fear, so the
Yeah.
suppression
it's
really
10
doesn't
minutes.
matter. Yeah.
There you go. I'm getting close to tapped on spells, so I don't think I'm going to be casting much more this battle.
Okay.
Renza.
As soon as my mind begins to clear, I am going to say aloud, you are a beautiful person, and 5 foot to get a better view of the battlefield. Fuck. That's unfortunate.
Why is that fuck? You hit both of them.
Am I gonna let it burn?
No,
burn,
no, I only
burn,
have.
burn.
It's only a 30-foot line. Yeah.
Am I gonna let it burn, 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 burn?
Fire. Push.
Fire. DC?
DC 16.
That is a pass. They're going to take half damage.
15 halved, 7 points.
Yep.
Did you... Oh yeah, you didn't multiply that much.
You're starting to wear them down.
Alright, well, one of them's taking 17 now, so...
Ken? Also, it was the one that was under Ken's that took the 10 points.
Ken. Gonna try this again with Mr. Sid here.
Boom, there you go.
That's better.
Fuck you, buddy.
1d3 plus 3 plus 1d6 plus 6.
Hey, fuck you, buddy.
Slash roll 1d... I'm gonna roll them separately since the... No, I'm not. Yes, I am, because the other is multiplied. So, from the bludgeoning... 6 plus 6 plus 3, so 9, 10, 11, 12 of that being fire.
Plus 50% is plus 4.
Yeah, so 13 of that being fire. So 13 plus 4 is 17. Hey, 17! No.
Azuma needs to make a reflex save.
No, she doesn't.
Precising?
5, 10, 15.
You misunderstand.
Starts from the square after.
Starts from the square after.
Then precising.
All
I
right.
thought it started from point of
What are you doing?
origin.
We had this last time.
I made an oopsie then. Azuma is
Precising the square with Azuma.
safe from the 9 points of fire damage.
And so is the rattling clawing.
Yep.
That one isn't though.
No, that one needs to make a reflex save. What's the DC?
The DC is 10 plus int plus half level,
Pretty sure
so
they make it.
16.
He makes it.
So he takes.
Okay, so this is just the rat swarm is disintegrated. It's crisp. It's exploded. It's gone outright.
Good.
And then 9 halved 4, so 2. From the backsplash.
Yep.
Half bomb damage, then halved again by reflex save.
Yep.
Good job, Cam.
Move action, pulling out the potion of cure light.
Azuma, you take 1 point of bleed.
Okay.
And you have a little fucking rattling in your square.
But you can 5 foot and stab the shit out of it.
That's what I was about to do.
Yay!
I'm gonna
All
stab it.
Roll
Punch
it.
it right in the face.
Stab it.
That's
That's a crit.
No, it's not.
punching daggers a straight d20.
Dagger.
Oh, it's a punching
Ah!
dagger.
Times
Fuck.
3. Yeah, I
Bowels.
specifically said it was punching dagger.
That's right.
But you do hit it in the face.
You hit it. Roll damage.
Oh, no sneak attack though. Damn.
Ah.
Is that the one that took a rock
Yes.
to the face?
Swing your
Yep.
punch down and scrape past it, sort of impaling it a little bit, and it just sort of reels. It is staggered.
Ha! Fucking Verna.
Going to attempt to cast defensively. And
What
is
is
going to
yours?
fail.
Nice. It provokes an AOO.
No, it does not. It loses the spell.
Oh, right, it loses spell defensive casting. Never mind.
Gonna 5 foot. Fuck that. This guy, on the other hand, is just... there is a little whirl of kind of like cloud, dust, and cobweb, and disappears, and... Fuck.
He says, fuck it. Going over here.
Fuck it! And Ken, what is your flat-footed again? 15? 14? 16?
My flat-footed
It's
now
in that range.
is 17 because
17,
of the
deflection
deflection bonus. But unless there's a third one, it shouldn't
That
be
doesn't hit.
flat-footed.
There is. Remember I got hit by Colosphere?
Eh. Oh. Oh, fuck.
Ah,
That can't be good.
Fuck.
course
Ken,
not.
you take 7 points of damage and a point of bleed.
Hey, look, Ken staggered.
You feel that similar
Oh,
as
shit.
Azuma did. Reach up and a bite and it grabs at you, but instead this pierces through skin and tears something free from the back of your leg. Renza and Nevaeh both take 3 points of damage and need to make fortitude saves.
Wait, what?
Not you.
Oh, okay,
Renza
good.
and Nevaeh are still dealing with the swarm.
And summoned creatures don't give XP. Son of a fuck. Fucking ratlings.
Okay, Nevaeh.
5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Going to cast Stabilize on Ken.
I'm not unconscious.
Doesn't stop the bleeding.
It doesn't?
Nope.
Nevaeh, Stabilize does not stop bleed damage.
Alright.
Stabilize prevents you from bleeding out.
Which won't help because bleed damage. You'll notice he has a white vial in his hand, though.
Which isn't gonna matter if you're staggered.
That was 30. Tough place we find ourselves in.
Little bastards don't play fair.
Yeah, never do.
Anything else there?
Alright, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay.
The vial being in my hand, Scott, is when I do pass out, she doesn't have to get it from my bag. She just pours it down my throat.
So wait, you're at 0 right now?
Yes, I'm passing out when it comes to my turn.
Yeah, that bleed is going to kick around and then slump. Renza,
Rowan, question.
rats and shit, yeah.
Rat swarms. What do I know about them?
Knowledge nature.
I haven't put ranks in knowledge nature yet. Fuck. Damn. Never mind. Okay.
They're animals.
Change plans then. Yep. But that doesn't help. I was gonna ask specifically if I know how fast the average rat swarm moves. Since I don't. 5, 15, 20. Give me a slightly better view of the battlefield. Wait. There are 4 ratlings?
There are 3.
Just
I
three.
see 3.
Where are you seeing 4?
I see 1, 2, 3, and the one that turned invisible up here earlier.
It didn't turn invisible. It
'Cause-
teleported from there to there.
If it teleported, then it shouldn't have been able to attack. Dimension Door, you can't attack.
It teleported from there to there.
And that one did not attack.
Okay.
The one that feared you is
Okay.
the one that's clawing on Ken's
Okay.
Achilles tendon right now.
My bad. Okay. So yeah, running into the room
Funny.
so that I can be closer to the source of all the
Bullshit.
commotion. And these rats are not going to exist much longer.
Okay.
Whoosh.
They passed the save.
12 halved to 6.
They're gone. No more rat storm to deal with.
Good.
Azuma, your turn.
Yay.
Yeah, Ken falls unconscious.
I'm gonna 5 foot and try and stab this one.
Okay. Hit. Ka-cha, fwa.
Good job.
The rat drops.
Ew.
Yeah.
Kick it off the bookshelf.
Takes more damage. Now it's definitely dead.
This one. Map in the head. Nope. It disappears. Nevaeh.
I'm going to grab
Oh,
the
this
potion.
little rat, this little fucker. Provokes Nevaeh, do you have a weapon out?
No.
Alright, moves into your square. Attempts to bite at you, fails.
Alright. My turn?
Yep.
Cool. Ah, whoops.
5 foot step.
5 foot step, picking up this potion and shoving it down his throat.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah. Roll
D8 plus 1.
D8 plus 1.
Nice.
Heal 8.
So I'm awake and not bleeding.
Yay! 2 great things.
As you see the face of an angel looking down at you.
He is
The
more
rattling in
concerned
the
with the
corner.
rat in the corner.
Also, I'm pretty sure he doesn't like you.
No, he doesn't mind me.
That's very presumptuous.
Which one of
He
us?
hasn't
Speaking of,
said
Renza.
anything against me.
5, 15, 20, 25. Going to hurl myself around the bookcase, sticking close to the one on the outer edge, and when I see the rattling bearing down on the man who's only just coming to and the woman who's kneeling over him, I am going to hold out a hand, and arcs of electricity begin to spark between my fingers. And this is probably
blast.
incredibly stupid, because these things probably have a fantastic touch AC. But it's my only real source of damage, apart from the flame bolt.
Roll it.
No.
No, that is not a hit.
Yep.
It sort of gnaws at Nevaeh, who
Hits the
steps
ground.
over it and then sees the lightning bolt arcing towards it, causing it to take a jump back as it sears harmlessly into the ground.
Okay.
Ken,
Standard, reload, move, 5 foot. Move, stand, 5 foot.
You're prone.
Move, stand, 5 foot.
Okay.
I got my order of words mixed up a little bit, but all of it is things that I'm doing.
All right.
kick up, stand, reload. All right, good to go. Azuma. You take a
Ooh.
point of bleed.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Well, you can get
I'm
the potion.
gonna climb down the ladder.
Okay, that's your turn. And the rattling is
The rattling is going to
disappear.
past its
Great.
Nevaeh didn't have a weapon. Shit.
Yep.
Speaking of which, Nevaeh, maybe. Or not.
There's still one more.
We'll see.
You-
What was that, Rowan?
Body saying something.
Back. There we go.
Yep, there you
Yep,
go.
you're back now.
Ken, you feel something clawing at your boot. You look down to see a rattling futilely gnawing at your leather. Nevaeh,
Should not be standing there. Azuma
Oh, it's
bleeding
my
out.
turn. Um. Jeez. 5, 10, casting Cure Light on Azuma.
Yee.
10.
Nice.
Nice. You're no longer bleeding.
nice. Good dice. Many healings. Renza.
Nope. There we go.
Move action. I'm going to flip open my book and begin to absorb energy from it, transforming one of my spell slots into a arcane point. And standard action, I am going to create a brief flash of light, which causes my shadow to extend over Ken and the rattling, and then I shut, attempting to shadow trap the rattling.
Okay.
It gets a will save.
DC?
DC 14.
It fails.
It cannot move more than 5 feet from that square
That's unfortunate.
for 2 rounds.
Okay, Ken.
Noting the shadow that has stitched it to the floor, Ken's going to step back, grin, and attempt to hit it with, Sid. Son of a whore!
And miss. Azuma.
Steph?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Because Ken is right where I wanted to be.
Well, I couldn't go the other way, otherwise I would risk hitting Nevaeh. No, I wouldn't have. Oh well.
Yeah, no, I can't reach the thing. Ugh.
Prep an
Why?
action to stab the next one that ports in under somebody's feet.
Pretty sure that's the last
Throw
one.
a knife at it.
No, there are.
I
There
have
are
my
two.
goddamn punching dagger out.
Then draw another dagger.
He's in the way.
Move. Draw a dagger as you move. Throw the dagger.
You can do that. You do have a +1 to BAB now.
Yes,
Fine.
it is an option.
I'm gonna move here while pulling out a normal dagger. And let's see how this goes.
Unfortunately, because of the table providing cover to it, because of the height differential, that is barely a miss.
Mm-hmm.
The dagger tings off and lands in a square.
Oh no, it's going to try and cut me.
You've given it a shank. It does not actually attempt to do that. It instead withdraws.
5 feet, because it can't do that.
Oh yeah, that's true. Jesus, it got bigger. It attempts to turn around and withdraw, and then gets yanked back by the shadow, and ends there. Oh god.
Oh look, it'll be
It does a little
flanking.
bit of fuck.
Crowd control.
Azuma, you'll be able to get a flank. Yay!
Not dead by the time I reach it.
Renza,
I mean,
flat-footed.
10.
God, these
Make a
things are
perception check.
annoying as fucking shit.
Uh,
You notice a little rat trying to gnash at you.
Oh dear lord.
This little bastard. Ken, I'm going to need you to make a will save, please. Actually, no, never mind. That's not true. You made a withdraw. Nevaeh.
Yay!
Alright, I
wait, so I
am.
didn't get hit?
You did not get hit, no.
Wow.
It rolled a 3.
I'm pulling out my dagger. and attacking the one next to me.
From Hell's Heart, I stab at Renza's foot.
11.
That is a miss.
Yeah,
It
saw
is
that
too
coming.
nimble.
5 foot.
Okay, Renza.
I am going to draw my brand new dagger. I'm going to 5-foot step, and I'm going to hurl it into the ground at this thing.
Fuck you!
Not the silver one.
Oh, crit!
Yay!
What am I rolling as my mod?
Roll again with a +7.
Nope.
No additional effect, but max damage from the dagger, which is 4.
4
I believe.
points. Yep.
Assuming you have strength of 0, indeed. Or mod. Ugh. Still, it adds up.
The dagger flies through, sort of barely slicing some fur into the air. Ken?
You can flank either one of them, Azuma. It depends on which one you want to go after. Ken's gonna 5 foot up, still grinning, and attempt again to punch this little bastard with Sid.
Ooh!
Ooh!
With a +8.
Oh! And that was with Sid!
No additional effects.
Max damage 6 plus 6 is 12, plus 3 is 15, plus 3 is 18.
Oh, God. You slam your fist forward. There is a mighty explosion of fire and flame and pain, which envelops the creature, knocking it sliding and skidding across the new.
Across the...
You cut out. We can't
across
hear
the
you.
newly flame-scorched floor.
There you go.
Dead.
Squish.
Awesome.
Much better. It's in that square.
I know.
Oh, okay.
Mid-stride, she's gonna turn around, run all the way back here while pulling out another dagger.
Move action. Ken picks up your dagger.
And fucking stabs it.
Successfully.
Which means you get sneak attack die, because it's pinned against the wall. Right? What you're doing, Rowan?
Yep.
Okay.
Yay.
You don't get the flank to hit, but you do get the flank to damage.
That is
Die!
1d4 plus 1. Yeah. Wow. That's just a sad roll.
Maybe it'll be enough.
Only 4 points.
You do another slice, and another puff of fur flies up into the air as the creature squeaks in pain.
Yeah, cut out.
Squeaks in pain, sort of covering up its head with its human-like head with its human-like hands, and sort of skitters into the corner. No more! No more! No more!
Finish
It squeaks in common, surrendering.
Oh, it squeaks in common now.
Don't kill me, no!
Nevaeh.
Why should we keep you alive?
I help you.
And, how?
Do same things to other creatures I do to you.
I'm... Whatever. 5 foot away. I can't attack it without using a spell, and I'm not using a spell. I'm done with that little thing. I passed my turn. Well, 5 foot and my turn. I can't hear you, Rowan.
Renza, doing anything?
Going to kneel down, draw my other dagger. Swear to me now that you never attack us again on pain of death, and that you defend this library against anybody else who doesn't come here without us, and you get to live.
Swear it, swear it, swear it. Jenny, defend back.
I don't see any reason to finish it off. And I'm going to drop out of initiative. Rowan? Rowan? Yeah, I think we lost him again.
Says he's trying to talk, but
Rowan? Rowan, we can hear you.
Fucking god damn it! I got to check the router. Internet just fucking pooped out.
Okay.
What's the last thing
yeah.
you heard from me?
You cut out around
Jenny.
Jenny something.
Jenny, defend library better if they alive. You see, we defend library good. You saw.
I did.
Did being keyword there. Ken is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, reload the gauntlet, and sense all of the motives of this little shit.
It seems to be telling the truth. It's clearly quite scared.
I'm not good at this, but no one else is doing it. It's the shit. He doesn't really say
It
anything.
wasn't my turn yet.
He walks over.
Yes,
and,
it is.
And reloads and just kind of stares at it.
It is now your turn.
I'm going to sense motive at it.
Please do. I'm terrible.
I'm going to crouch down in front of it, holding my dagger up to it. You telling the truth, you little shit, or not?
I'll protect the library, no attack you. It's telling the truth. It's scared of you. You're very scary. You killed its brothers.
And kicked him off the bookshelf. And Ken exploded one.
Absolutely exploded.
Kneeling down, you notice that this little creature has 2 tails. They sort of look like worms.
Gross.
Please save brothers.
I'm gonna look to Nevaeh.
I'm going to use stabilize towards both and see if I feel anything. Or well,
You got to still drop a heal on them too.
I was
Yeah,
about to say,
I'll
presuming
cast-
we're stopping turn order, then Ken
Yeah.
will check them. You stabilize one,
Yeah.
Ken checks that one. You stabilize the
I'll-
other, he checks that one.
Okay.
yeah, I have heal as well, so I don't
Ken,
know.
roll a heal check on this one, and Nevaeh roll a heal check on that one.
Take 10 for a 21. Or do I actually need to roll it?
21, Jesus Christ.
I have a plus 11 to my heal. I'm really good at this.
I mean, I think this one's kind of fucked.
I'm relatively confident that one's fucked.
This one might be alive.
It's also had the longest time since it's been down.
Yeah,
Which I did kick it off the thing, so it took
Yep,
extra damage.
Discord is... Yeah,
Yeah.
Discord is fucking easy.
Oh,
we
you're
can
back.
hear you again.
I'm talking, and I'm telling you, yeah, Ken, that one's stable.
Ken, that one's stable, and you're gone.
Damn it. Well, this might be a good place to stop.
Hopefully we can wrap up this
Rowan's having...
a little bit, but yeah, after we do divvy up XP and stuff, we probably will.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, does someone remember how much XP we got last session? I forgot to write it down.
I know what we're at, which is...
I mean, I know what we're at, too. We're at 2202.
I believe we got 200.
That's what I was thinking, but I wasn't sure, and I just hadn't looked at the recording.
Yeah,
yet.
that sounds right.
I've been writing it down every session. Do.
Yeah, it's 200. I just went back in the log. Oh, and there he goes.
Yeah, I think we should probably declare session end here.
Ooh, hold on. He has something else to say.
Yeah, he's typing.
The typey types. We'll see what the typey types are. This is about our usual session length. Anyways.
I have no idea.
So one is still alive, but we're not sure about the other.
Mm-hmm.
Probably should go check the other.
Ken, you're good at that.
Yeah, I was typing to him. Oh,
Okay, they're both alive.
Wow.
so Ken will look up from this one. This one is the one that Azuma kicked off the shelf. This one is all right. A couple of broken bones, but should be fine.
Gah.
And then
Welcome back.
welcome back. And then he walks over to the other one, scooches past Nevaeh and checks over it. This one, while pretty severely burned, should live.
Now, Jenny, will your brothers keep to the same deal that you've made?
If they don't want to die, don't think they want to die.
And they've been pretty close.
Too close. Too close.
Well, then I hope the next time we come in here, you guys don't attack.
Won't attack. Won't attack.
I don't want a repeat of this.
Good.
Points to the back of her leg, or you'll get a repeat of that and points to the brother.
Sorry.
Ken flexes his leg that's pretty torn up too. What she
All right,
said,
then.
and points to the charred one.
Azuma, it's not really sorry.
I mean, obviously not. It wanted to eat us. We were just stronger.
All right then.
Going to be nice.
With that sorted out, then I have a couple of questions for you.
What?
Where are you from?
We live in the
I
woods.
assume you don't.
Deep below the asylum. In the rocks below.
Ah. Okay. And why are you up here now?
Travel through tunnels. Size for... like us. Many tremors. Collapsed tunnels separated off from home.
Earthquake. Okay. Has anybody else passed through here or tried to?
Nods.
I assume you scared them off.
Weren't really paying attention.
Did you eat them?
No. Just that way.
Points at the far door to the north.
Don't know where.
Okay.
What do you eat? Meat, right?
I'm gonna... Rowan, are you still there?
Oh, looks like he's cutting out again.
We lost you again!
Yeah.
Damn it! Ugh. Yes!
Well,
okay.
there you go.
Rowan, I'm going to make
Maybe-
a proposal that perhaps we
yeah.
should wrap up shortly.
Yes, before things get
do
more
experience, and
destructive.
we can
and
do
broken.
RPs.
I'll write-
Opening up next session.
Yeah, I'll write down... Actually, can I make...
He's not back.
He cut out again.
No? Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Okay then, guys, I'm gonna make the proposal to you then, since he didn't respond to the they eat meat thing, but I assume he's going to say yes, because it's true.
Yes, they're carnivorous. It's something I knew about them with my knowledge check. He was talking to her, making conversation.
Yeah.
But what he was going to propose was
Okay.
body disposal.
Poor
We just
thing.
bring back and feed them.
I was thinking that we could bring the doppelganger corpses as a truce offering.
Extra corpses we've already got laying around. Yeah, no, that works. But that is exactly what Ken was going to offer. Was we'll just bring back our dead. Next time we kill something, you can eat it. And then you could have mentioned the doppelganger corpse.
I'd bring up the doppelganger corpse at that point then, but I would probably insist that we not feed the doppelgangers that tried to kill us are one thing, but the bodies of the random people that we've been finding, and I feel less comfortable about that. The doppelgangers, fuck them. Point is, the less human it looks, the more comfortable I am with this idea.
You racist. Ken doesn't care. Let them eat the people. The less human. So you're fine with it eating me? You just said the less human, the more comfortable you are. I'm red with horns and a tail.
Yeah, and I'm black-skinned with glowing green eyes.
Is there something wrong with being black?
Like a human
Look at Rowan's response.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. I'll write this down. We'll talk about it next session.
Oh God. Unintentional racism. I apologize.
You get what I meant, though,
if
right?
we hurt anyone's feelings.
And you do get what I meant, though,
yeah, no,
right?
I got it.
Okay.
I mean, I'm totally fine with the
Monstrous
whole
humanoids are
thing.
cool.
Because I am the only one of us who
actually
is
looks
human.
Alright, well, with that, I'm going to cut recording, so good night.
Okay.
Yeah, good call.
Good night, everybody.